Welcome to the Blunt Opinion Podcast. Back for what, episode 29?
Yeah, I like that. I guess so.
What's up, fellas?
What's good, y'all?
Go with it.
Chilling.
Yeah, man. Y'all niggas smell good. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Pause. Yeah, pause.
Yeah, y'all niggas look good. My niggas look good. Smell good. No.
You gotta take care of yourself. Gotta take care of yourself.
I see my guy, looking sharp, today.
It was open house.
He do look spiffy today,
boy.
boy.
Sharp. I mean, I'm just trying to look out for my guy. Like
It was open house today.
You look sharp today, bro.
I can't go to my house. I can't go to my daughter's school looking like corny.
But
So, unfortunately.
No, I know. This is my first time seeing him dressed up.
Yeah, I never
like
seen him
that.
dressed
Not
up
true.
like that. So
Last time, there's an episode in particular, y'all see me dressed up, and y'all was like, "Oh shit, you dressed up."
and
Had
then
a
the
sweater
wedding.
on. And
The
then
wedding. Too.
Come on, man. Come on, man. The nigga get dressed up. If I feel like it.
Yeah, we cleaned up. We cleaned up nice, bro. I ain't gonna count. We cleaned up nice
that
that
was
day.
sharp.
I was like, damn, we
was
look
sharp.
good. Shit.
That nigga was sharp.
We look good. Shit, I ain't never gonna get married, but
Excuse me. Me either. But well, true.
nothing.
So what's been going on, man?
I'm working, man.
How
I'm on
about
day
you, Ty?
off.
I was gonna finish first.
I've been working. That's it.
What's up? Me same thing.
It's my
Same.
only day off.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you getting at it like that?
I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, and then I'm going to Atlanta.
You heard they gonna change the schedule?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait. Anyway,
Will they change yours?
no.
Oh, okay.
We're 8 hours, buddy. We'll never change.
Say less. I wouldn't mind a change though. Like
Yeah,
I want like going. I don't like going from days to nights.
Yeah,
Every week,
they're going days and nights. Solid. So, can't wait.
That's what they said.
Yeah, from what I understand, what I'm hearing from the department heads, which is
I like the 4-4 thing.
They're doing
5-4.
They're doing a 4-3.
So y'all staying on a solid
It'll be
shift.
Monday through Thursday
Mhm.
days, Monday Thursday nights, and then a solid shift comes in from Friday to Sunday, and they get paid for 40 hours.
Oh, so they're gonna have a weekend shift?
Pretty much.
Damn, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it might.
I don't know anybody that want to work weekends. Nigga.
I know a lot of people.
No,
There's a guy. It's the older people that don't care.
that shit ain't gonna work.
I'm telling you, the older people don't care, man.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
they don't.
Ain't that many old people up there.
Shit,
Especially not in draw.
maybe not in draw, but in where I work at, it's like majority old. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going really into detail about work, and that shit sucks.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will definitely see.
Yeah.
Whatever it will be days and nights, not
Yeah.
days and nights rotation.
Day night
And
shit.
did y'all get a chance to catch up on that the verse battle?
I just saw a little bit of it. I sprinkled a little bit in my today's listing. But it wasn't bad, man. I really don't want to. I want to stay out of this conversation because it's not really my place to talk. Because I'm not from New York and I really can't relate to the artist. I'm an Atlanta guy, so I just want to sit back, relax, and hear what y'all got to say.
What'd you think, Ty?
Honestly, I think the Dipset didn't do a good job presenting themselves.
What?
They didn't. They did a bad job presenting themselves. So what I can establish from that verse battle was the LOX are still friends.
Fact.
Dipset is niggas that make music
We were
together.
just talking about that.
Yeah.
That's what I established from that. I didn't feel like they were cohesive.
Yeah.
Do I feel like they played better music? Yes. But do I feel like they presented it the right way? No. Do I feel like the LOX won that because they didn't present that the right way? Yes. I don't feel like the Dips won. I do feel like in my heart, I feel like I would like to say the Dips won, but honestly, I know their music was better. Did they present it the correct way? No. They presented it like shit. They did. It was Cameron plays his segment, Joel's plays some of his segment, Jim Jones plays some of his segment. We got 3 songs together. That's what y'all get. DJ was unprepared, bro. It just looks like it looked like they were getting slaughtered. And Jadakiss, LOX, Styles P, not LOX, Sheek Louch, Styles P, they all look like they still be together.
Yeah.
Like they be at the crib. They might still hang out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I told Leo. It looked like they still look like a group.
Mm-hmm.
They look like friends and stuff like that. It just seemed like you got 3 artists with Dipset.
Mm-hmm.
And they coming together.
I think this Jadakiss just raised his
That's all I
stock
gotta
up
say.
pretty much, like, cause he was almost like he was the key guy. He was like the MVP of the night.
He was the Kobe.
He also, I give Jadakiss a good grade.
He knew what to do.
But I also have to understand that he's done this before.
That's why I say
he's
he
been
knew
in
what
a
to do.
versus battle versus Fab, and he destroyed Fab, which is crazy, but it's true because he knows how to present music. Fab was just playing too cool, if you ask me. Fab is just too cool for school.
I just told you about that
That
about Dipset. That's what it looked like. They just was too cool.
I don't think they were too cool. I just think that they don't know each other no more.
And it just was the way that the LOX presented it. It was just, it's like we know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Right. There was times in like when Jadakiss was spitting a verse, and he would stop his he would almost mute himself, like stop his 4 bars, and Styles would pick up. I'm like, there's no way that Joel's can do that for Cam, or Jim can do that for Joel's, or you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen. Zeke might know something, but like he know mostly Cam shit because that's who he hang with. Yeah. So it's just when you.
I thought it was Jim though.
They hang. I mean, he hangs around all of them, but I know Zeke is like Cam man. Like that's the thing. Like, and then Joel's kind of came on later.
Cam, man.
Nah, it's Cam. It's definitely Cam man for sure. Look it up. You can do your Googles on that. That's Cam man. But at least I think I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure though that's the right way.
It's just,
but they look.
He was on the Drink Champs with Cam.
I'm about to say I know that's Cam man, but
they usually hang out.
So
they look very unorganized though.
What was the moment of the night?
I mean, I'm a Dipset fan, so I didn't really pay attention. I didn't get that LOX shit a lot of energy. I'm not gonna hold you. There was no moment of the night for me. The only moment that I paid attention to was when Jim Jones fell off the stage.
that freestyle, Kiss freestyle.
There's a reason why he fell off the stage. I heard
he said he didn't.
He was chasing for his ring or something, his wedding ring.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He said
it. He said it on there. He was saying the reason why I jumped in the the stands or whatnot. His wedding ring came off and he went jumping for it.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to him. Make sure he got that ring back.
Yeah, I saw the video on Instagram. So
maybe the nigga
lied
and said the nigga on his IG story said he said he didn't jump off the stage. Or he didn't fall off the stage.
Yeah, he said he didn't fall off the stage. He jumped off.
Oh. It looked like he fell off though.
It looked like he fell.
I ain't gonna lie. From the first
stumbled first. And then bloop, 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 bloop.
Some tequila might have been.
Tequila might have to kill you.
You know,
what I took from the night is Jadakiss really showed levels of what MCing is. Mm-hmm. And he took control of the show from jokes, entertainment, energy, everything that you could possibly do in a verse battle, he did. Mm-hmm. And I salute him. I told you it was gonna be like that.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad either. Yeah. I thought it, but then again, I kind of had in the back of my mind like LOX is more a cohesive unit than D Block. I mean, than Dipset. Yeah, and I just knew it was gonna be some type of ego. You could tell it was just like it's ego driven over there. Yeah, everybody had their own set of shit.
I think what threw most people off was Jewel's outfit. You know, most people they killed that nigga for it. I saw that. The outfit
was. I understand where people were coming from, but the outfit was based on what he was trying to represent, which is Dipset. They outfits was always like that, like big, you know, bandana on your hat type shit. Like it was always like that. Them niggas had said he looked like the. That little was that pile of laundry that they left in the corner.
Kiss
it's just
violent,
the colors could have been better. He really could have did better with that one.
I watched like 30 minutes of it, the first 30 minutes, and I knew from the first second I watched it. When I seen Jadakiss with them Timbs on, I'm like, yeah, he ready for war, nigga.
He was ready.
Don't mean nothing.
He was ready.
That nigga had Timbs on with shorts.
He said it. He took it personal. He took it personal.
He ready. He
took it personal.
He got
and then when
construction boots on.
When you seen all the antics they was pretty much doing, like, okay, before they did the balling, Jim had somebody bring him a chain.
I don't get the point. What's the point of that, though?
I don't know, but Styles P called it out and said, man, that shit is corny. Then you had more episodes where, you know what I'm saying, LOX was trying to do they set. Dipset still was talking, and Jadakiss bullied them, telling them shut the fuck up and all this type of stuff. You listen, that man was ready.
Yeah.
He was ready. He knew what to do.
But I don't think nobody was still being quiet though. So they ain't. I don't want to say they was like shut the fuck up and niggas just kind of.
No, they wasn't.
I'm gonna say niggas ain't definitely. They definitely didn't sit
but
down.
But you heard the raspy voice over all the other shit.
You might have heard that, but it's also about. See, I have related to this. I spoke to somebody else like about crowd control and about the way you present yourself when you perform. It's a performance. Yeah. The way if you ever been to a Dipset concert and you ever been to a LOX concert,
different.
They're completely different. If you go to a Dipset concert, it's 85 niggas on the stage, and then the artist comes up front.
When he stands the Rough Rider tour when they came to Buffalo.
Right. So Rough Riders, Dips is on that.
I think so. Oh no, D Block.
I'm talking about the Dips.
No. What I'm saying is I seen the LOX and I know they can perform.
That's what I was about to get to that. But I'm saying like when the Dips perform, it's 85 niggas on stage. One nigga jumps in the front and he performs a song. He stands there, performs a song, and he yells it just like they were doing the other night. And it's like, don't get it twisted. The crowd fucks with it because of the music, right. But it's not the energy that you need to move a crowd. As you can see, the LOX have been doing this for a while. Also they give them credit too. They have like 10 years on them. So they're gonna. The
LOX?
I mean, maybe not 10%.
A lot of years.
Maybe not 10 years completely on them, but I know like in the music industry, they probably got 10 in the industry on them. Maybe 5 to 10 in the industry on them.
How old is Sheik in them?
Niggas all like mid 40s.
Yeah. Styles P said he was 43.
It's all about.
How old is Jim? Jim and Cam.
Jim is 30? like they right at their 40s.
Really? Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying, late 30s, right at the 40s. But you got to think.
No.
Look at
Jim
him.
Got gray hair and shit.
That don't mean he's 40 plus. He's right at his 40. You can't look it up, bro. But him and Cam are about the same age. They're like 40.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's all about when you get in the game. So Cam and they got in the game a little later than obviously the LOX.
Yeah,
I want to say Cam.
I'm saying they got in the game a little later than the LOX did, obviously, right? You can agree to that.
I don't think Cam did. Cam came in pretty young.
Cam came in young, but Jim came in probably in his 20s. He came in
super late, yeah.
I
say 30s for Jim.
Joel, yeah, he might have. Joel's came in when he was young as well too. Yeah. But he came in when he was young in a different era. So Joel's is probably like 35. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, say like, they got more experience when it comes to crowd control and performance wise, and who's gonna say what like that. I think that they took advantage of that, and they took advantage of them in that instance. And we know Versus is about the energy that you bring, so they took their performance experience and they utilized that.
Just the LOX, they tour a lot, though, right?
They do. They still took because they still cool.
Yeah, so it makes sense. Like they perform, you can tell they work out with each other and perform together. So, and Dipset just got back really together. You
know how many breakups they had? Like Dips had mad breakups. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and like I said, it just was certain shit that they was doing. It was like even when Dipset was trying to gain control of it. It was always a moment where the LOX took the crowd back. There's certain shit they was doing. Like, it was crazy. It's like, especially when Jim, what's his name? Joel's was like, yo, y'all ain't got nothing for the ladies. Boom. He had his man to run it down. Mm-hmm. Listen, we got something for the ladies. They say he bumped his head. Not to mention some of the tracks that they were playing, Kiss won a Grammy off. So they were saying they ain't
Which ones he won a Grammy?
He think with Mariah Carey and
okay. He wrote that.
And Mary J, I think.
He won a Grammy of that? No, he didn't.
Yeah, he got Grammys.
Not the Kiss song.
Nah, I heard he got a song. He wrote a song for Mariah. I heard about that.
I can believe that, but that Kiss on that K-I-S, no.
He didn't win none. I don't think he won none off that. I wouldn't think so. But I heard he wrote for a lot of people. I don't know. Did he play that Mariah song though?
No, I don't know. The portion of it I didn't watch, bro. Honestly, I watched to hear the Dips perform. Really? And if I took the portions of it, the pieces of it that I liked, then I took that shit out of it, bro.
Not to discredit live though.
Yeah, I seen it live, but not to discredit the LOX. Like I fuck with the LOX, bro. I'm a Kiss fan, bro. No bullshit. And I fuck with Styles. I'm not really big on Chic Luch, but like I fuck with Styles.
Nominations.
He never won a Grammy.
Yeah, one.
He got one Grammy.
Yeah. But I think he probably got a Grammy because he was on that track. Or
Mariah track?
Yeah, Mariah. It was a Mariah and Mary because he said it twice. He said,
I think he wrote for
we got a Grammy off this. Here's another one with a Grammy. So
Dipset never won a Grammy, Cam?
No.
Grammys is hard. You got to buy them shit.
It's really for real. It's a label thing, more or less.
Yeah.
If you ain't the label's favorite, they ain't trying to push you in that position.
Who likes you more?
That's why, like, didn't Megan Thee Stallion win a Grammy?
Yeah, over
like somebody who deserved it.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
For the rap album of the year, I think. I think she won a rap album of the year this year.
She's horrible.
This year or last year. And Cardi won one rap album of the year over it was two good albums. I think it was Roddy Ricch shit. He didn't win because I think
Cardi deserved it. I think Meg raps like shit. Yeah. Cardi had a good album too. Like she had multiple. She had multiple hits on one album.
Okay,
like, it was
can I
like
ask
3
you a
hits
question?
on one album.
Is it because you so used to listening to like fire spitters?
No, isn't it
from New York, like women spitters?
I agree with you. I get where you're coming from. So Cardi, to me, makes music that is for male and female. Like sometimes you can hear her shit and you can listen to it as a male. All right. Ask me a Megan Thee Stallion song that I can listen to. I can't twerk. Like I'm not doing that shit. The fuck I look like? Like you know what I'm saying? Like come on. I'm not. I don't got no WAP for these bitches. I mean, like you know what I'm saying? Like bro, no bullshit. I can't relate to none of her music. Right. So how does she have the best album in the world when it's not relatable to men? Yeah. It leaves us out. It leaves us in the cold. And she don't do nothing but shit on us. Yeah. I take their money and I move around. I do this. I do that. My thought. I fuck mad niggas. Like, bitch, so what?
You know, my boy is Taurus. So like, once that issue happened, like I kind of counsel her, but it's kind of like I really don't know whose side to be on. I'm not gonna be on her side. I really don't know her like that, but you know, I know Tory type. You know, I listen to his music and stuff like that. So. You know, I really don't mess with Meg. You know,
same.
Maybe she lying on tour. You never know. We don't know.
That story. I could put $1 million. That story will never ever come out. The real story. The charge will be dropped.
That shit is so quiet now. Though
it's quiet as hell. Ain't
quiet,
it?
Bro.
Ain't it?
Like he's outside now.
And he telling people like, "Yeah, trying to blackball me."
But he's surviving, bro.
Got right through that
new
shit.
Song out. He kicking.
Speaking of blackball, though, since we on that topic, if y'all mind me.
See how I did that.
Yeah, cut it out. Anyway, you see, speaking of blackball, though, I know y'all paid attention to that baby situation.
No, we know you have been paying attention to that.
No, I have too. I pretty much,
and I definitely have.
We know,
pretty much.
But I would not. There's levels. Okay, let me tell you real quick before you go. There's levels to dislike. Okay, I dislike his music. I like him as a person. I always have. I always say that. Nothing has changed on that. I like his hustle. You can go back to the old episodes. You can see it. I'm not a big fan of his music, but his hustle, I fuck with that. Go ahead, Leo. My bad. I don't want to cut you off, bro. I'm sorry.
So, I think what he said on the tour, it kind of offensive. Mm-hmm. It was kind of offensive.
What did he say?
It could have been he could have put it in different ways, where he said I don't know verbatim
I know
what he was saying. But
he said, if you ain't sucking your man dick in the car in the parking lot, put your motherfucking hands up right now. Like, and it was shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was complete funny bullshit, but I mean, funny to certain people, right? Yeah. Obviously, but he said, if you ain't got HIV right now, you can put your motherfucking hands up. Da, da, da. Like he's doing the audience movement thing. Yeah. He's trying to motivate the audience to put their hands up or make noise or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or get them in tune with his music. Mm-hmm. And when he said those things, I guess to some people, they felt like the shit was like a big deal, but this is not something that hasn't been said before. All right. If you ask me.
And that's what my only gripe about this. It's the fake motherfuckers that is outraged about this. Mm-hmm.
Outrage is an overstatement.
Outrage. You outraged about.
You're not outraged about
it's
nothing.
Like the same people that's outraged is the same people that's behind closed doors making statements about the LGBT community. True. Like, just be real. Yeah. We talk about this every day. It's not nothing different. And sometimes it ain't always a way to demean. It isn't in a joking way. Yeah. So
I think the backlash he's getting is like he really don't give a fuck. Like he said it a lot, and that's the he making it worse on himself. He's really like saying like I don't give a fuck when you can't really do that shit, bro. You kind of gotta. Put some water on that fire.
I think at first he didn't give a fuck, and I still think I think personally he still doesn't.
He don't, but he's trying to save himself.
But he put the apology out and shit like that. So he's trying to PR and clean up his shit.
He was about to do a public apology, and he canceled it just today. I seen it in an article.
Really?
Just today. Yeah, he canceled. He's saying, no, I'm not saying it. I mean, because in the way this world has got sensitive.
For sure.
Right.
That you can't speak about certain stuff unless you're getting canceled.
Right.
We should be able to speak about anything we want to. And if you don't like what that person is saying, just don't listen to him.
Mm-hmm. I agree. But maybe he's like, you know, some people take the bag over, you know, how they feel about some shit. Maybe he like, you know what? I don't need the money. Because I know he said that. He said, I don't need the money. You know, I ain't apologizing type shit.
Yep. I respect it because what he's saying. Damn. This nigga crazy. I respect because if a heterosexual was to say something like that, like that's been the big argument this week. I don't know if y'all paid attention.
And that's why I was about to get to that.
The heterosexual, we are as heterosexuals told to shut our mouths about LBGT.
Yeah,
completely.
Yeah,
like that's, and I think that's fucking wrong. I don't agree with it, bro. I don't see why we can't express ourselves.
Yeah.
So we can't be proud to be heterosexual and want to create families. Right. So what, we don't want to shut off our fucking family pipeline like y'all do. Damn, I'm gonna get in trouble for that. But you know what I mean, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's not all of them. Like, it's not even men nor women, or it's just y'all can't be outraged every single time somebody says something. Right. There's no way everything makes you mad, bro. Like, are y'all that sensitive where y'all can't be spoke about? The fuck?
They are, man.
They who? Like, nah, they gotta speak up. Y'all hiding behind that. Y'all hiding behind that moniker too. Okay. Speak up about it. Speak up about who they really are. Because a lot of them are still hidden anyway. But go ahead, man. My bad.
And then the residue,
like Diddy.
The residue from this topic, it hit where it's like they were sharing a post that says, "I support DaBaby and Boosie. I'm tired of y'all pushing that shit on kids."
Same.
This goes back into the Lil Nas thing. Nas X, and as Afro Americans, it's like we see something different than any other race because we're being attacked by this, and this has always been a question since ages of our manhood being attacked by pushing this social agenda on our culture. We don't see this pushed on no other culture besides us. What really gets me so upset about it is Caucasians think they can tell us how to feel about this. This is my problem with it. Don't tell us how to feel something in our culture. Just sit back, listen to us, talk about it. Then if you sit back and listen to where we coming from and understand where we coming from, we're not attacking nobody that's grown. Because when you're grown, you can make your own decisions. I'm not talking about them. You grown, you can make your own decisions when it comes to this your sexual orientation. But when you attacking kids, when you're putting in cartoons, when you're putting in coloring books, when you're putting in all these things that involve kids that need guidance to develop them in manhood, we have a problem. It's a problem when my son I have to explain to my son what Lil Nas X is doing is not cool for heterosexuals, man. Yeah. And I should not be homophobic because I'm telling my kid, I'm raising you as a heterosexual man. This is what's going down in my household. Right. So I shouldn't have to be afraid to say that. And that's what it comes down to.
It does.
That we get downsized as men, Afro-American men, when we saying something, we're not attacking the LGBT community. We're attacking the things they're trying to do to stop manhood in the black community. All right. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And it's a big deal. It's a big deal to us because it's not happening to no other folks. It's happening to our kind.
Well, I don't want to say it's not happening to other folks because all kids watch cartoons. Yeah. But SpongeBob. I will say the agenda is being more or less pushed towards us. Yeah. I will say because honestly, let's be realistic. A lot of black fathers don't exist in a lot of families. So a lot of times, you know, you'll put your kids in front of cartoons. You'll let them listen to music. You have to give them a little more leeway. And sometimes music or cartoons is their guidance or influence, right?
Now, I had somebody told me that. Go ahead. I had somebody tell me that this don't influence nobody. Movies.
That's what Little Nas X says. He says that all the time. Like, yo, this don't influence. You let the TV raise your kids, bro. If you don't get the fuck out of here,
it does. Like, you have to be stupid. You have to be No, I'm not gonna say that. You just have to be weird.
You have to be fucking stupid in order to listen. You gonna say it? I will, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
You have to be weird to think. You have to be weird as a person to think that this don't influence anybody.
Yeah.
Because it's certain stuff that we do with our kids. Like when we see them doing something that's feminine, nah, don't do that.
Watch out.
That's what a man is in the life. That's what your man is in the life, your kid's life for.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
To continue having that masculine energy. I have to train my kid to have a masculine energy.
Yeah.
So that's what a man is in the life. And more times out of none, when we don't have men in the household, those are the kids that's easy influenced by something they see off TV.
Yeah.
And you have to be crazy to think that it don't. Yeah. You ain't raising kids then.
Obviously, that's why Lil Nas X can say some shit like that, because he ain't raising no children.
Raising kids then.
But nonetheless, I think, like I said, like I've said before, like episodes prior, he's not gay. He's not a gay kid.
He just said that.
He said it the other day.
Yeah,
he said it the other day. He said, I'm gonna get out of my gay phase and go back to this cowboy shit.
Cowboy stuff.
And I'm like, bro, what?
So now that you're telling me,
now he got kids confused.
You're blatantly confusing.
You're blatantly confusing these kids now. Yep. So you can't tell me. So the kids that's following this guy that has no, just like him in general, they following this guy and he's telling them that. Yeah. You're confusing these kids.
Pretty much saying, you can be gay for a little while and then come back.
Yeah, come back. Come on, G.
Nah, bro. We ain't doing that.
We don't need that type of energy. Like I said, and I don't have nothing against them in that community. I have nothing against them. But this is what we represent in our household.
I would think the gay community would be upset with him, though. Like,
that's what I would
switching
think.
up like that, I would think they would have a problem with
Don't you see that you're being used, gay community?
I would think they would have a problem with that, but they don't. They don't say much about that. Shit. I would have thought after he said that,
they'll say something to something to the heterosexual males that really ain't. It's not. We really not targeting y'all, because we saying, listen, you cool, like you cool to live your life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got family members that choose that sexual orientation.
Yeah. And
I love them dearly. You know what I'm saying? And I don't judge them on what they do. Mm-hmm. But when you're attacking kids, or when you putting this shit in coloring books and all this stuff, it's a thin line. It's a boundary that needs to be crossed. Yeah. Like, all right, this shit has to stop. And as men, and you know what bothers me? Another thing about this, the black women applaud this shit.
Shit,
that's true.
This what gets me. And 10 years later, when you don't have no man to come to because they don't all turn gay from being influenced, this is y'all problem, because y'all applaud this shit.
Right, man.
Y'all applaud this shit. So let us stop talking to us men about what we need to do. Because we're trying to tackle the problem by using our social media platforms, saying, hey, this is what we want. This is what we want to do with our kids. Let us do this with our kids.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Stay the fuck out the way. Stay the fuck out the way. And that's why some women need to know their place. They do, man. They do. They do. Right, it hurts my heart to see that it's black women that applaud this shit. And then, the funniest shit, they applaud this shit, and then they'll turn around and call Kevin Samuels gay.
This nigga's stupid, bro.
Crazy, G.
Word. Nah, have y'all seen that shit with Wack and 21?
Yes.
On Tekashi, you know.
Clubhouse.
Yeah. The bullshit
I
app.
thought that shit was dead.
COVID app. That's a COVID app.
I thought that app was dead. I didn't know they were still on there.
I think it is. I think it was on there just to discuss things. But
do y'all have a Clubhouse? Do we have a Clubhouse?
We do.
We do? We never own it, huh?
I got us a Clubhouse and never use it.
Really?
I did. I'm sorry.
Do you be on there, though?
Absolutely not.
I'm saying on your...
Absolutely not.
Damn.
Never will I touch a Clubhouse. I got on there like a couple times. It was really boring. I'm going to go off. I'm going to get off this.
Because you can't really get on because it'd be like...
How's it work?
You just talk on it. It's like a big ass...
You go in a room, right?
It's a big ass like a voice, like almost like a
Skype,
hotline.
A voice Skype.
A voice Skype. Yeah, you can't see each other, but you can just hear each other. But and then if you create the room, you can only give access to people to talk. So it's a lot of people in there just like listening. So nonetheless, though, 21 and Wack 100 got on Clubhouse with Tekashi, and they were discussing a couple things, but I don't know. I kind of lost some respect for Wack for that. Really? He was talking to 21 like he was gonna do all this shit to him, and I'm like, when is a gangster ever did that to me? I never seen a gangster say no shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? A real gangster, you don't say none of that. Like, you be like, all right, bro. And then when you see him, you do bunch of I'm gonna beat you up. When I see you,
he said that at 21?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you see it. The clips is out. You go check it out. But bunch of I'm gonna beat you up, and I'm gonna sock you out, and when I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up, drop the pin, all this other extra shit.
I was pretty surprised.
21 had said pretty much 21 had. I guess he felt like 21 called him out his name, but he was like, bro, if you were a real gangster, I would never sit down with a rat.
Okay, hit facts. And
that's what I'm like. Yeah. That's when he. I think he pulled his card and it hurt his feelings. So he started saying a bunch of like he said shit like he was a young nigga, and that's what threw me off about him. I'm like, bro, I ain't never seen a gangster in my life, a real gangster, really go at like somebody about them, no shit like that. It just threw me off. It threw me off completely, bro. I couldn't relate.
21 Savage, I think, had a problem with. First, it started out with the academics interview. Tekashi and Wack 100 was talking in that.
No, that's a whole podcast. Nigga. Wack is on there.
I know. It was a podcast. And they were talking. And I guess 21 Savage in the clubhouse had a problem or had some things to say to Wack 100 about Wack's involvement in that show. On that podcast.
Everybody do, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. A lot of, and which which I applaud 21 Savage, because he's never the one that hold his tongue on anything, and he don't care who the hell it is he talked to.
I ain't gonna lie. Even when he first got on the phone, he said, 21, you had a problem with me. You say some Wack has said this. He was like, nigga, I think you lame. He said, you lame for sitting in a room with a rat. And I mean, like I said, it ended with 21 going like, nigga, I'm scared, Wack, you got it, and left off the phone. Like, left out of the, he ain't say, but he said it sarcastic, like, I'm scared, you got me, I'm scared. Like, and then got on the phone, but to me, that's more gangster than.
I think 21 was making it.
That's more gangster than talking all that shit on the fucking phone,
I think he was saying that he didn't have a problem with him sitting down. He had a problem with him agreeing.
Yeah. He said he had a problem with him sitting down as well. He said, I feel like a real gangster wouldn't sit in a room with a rat and discuss anything because we can't relate. And y'all agreeing on something. It's just weird. It's just weird to me.
Because you like, if you in paperwork and you can confront a rat. Mm-hmm. So I think some people do sit down in those and talk to a rat and ask him why, or try to get confirmation on why would you do something like this. So I didn't really agree with that, because there's been a lot of cases where people done met their snitch. But what I'm saying is I applaud 21 Savage in the fact that he didn't back down from Wack 100. And on top of that is what I hated, what they allowed 6ix9ine to do is instigate their beef.
Yeah.
It was just
he was on the call too?
He was on the call too. Mm-hmm. And as Wack 100 and 21 Savage were going at it and it kind of got heated, you can hear 6ix9ine in the background, yeah, Wack. Because that's somebody he feel that he sat down with him, he agreeing with a lot of shit. He feel like, okay, I got an attachment with Wack. So he kind of sided with Wack in that disagreement. Yeah. And what I would ask these rappers to do is do not let this man instigate beef.
Bro, he has no friends, bro.
Bro, he's literally alone in the world.
Like, he's a loner right now. He's with like, I know this guy I used to follow for like workout stuff. Mm-hmm. He was this guy named his name is Bradley Martin. Mm-hmm. He's on YouTube. He's hanging with like YouTubers now, bro.
He has no choice. Nobody else is gonna deal with that.
That nigga don't have no friends, bro.
He actually got a lot of friends.
No, he don't.
Who? When they said it on he got a lot of friends.
Who?
He has a lot of friends.
He hang out with those YouTubers.
They just don't show themselves.
They all showed themselves. They all showed themselves.
Well, the first time I
was
saw somebody in this camp,
it was like 5 guys, bro. But they ain't a lot of people, bro.
Takashi's dead, bro.
He ain't hanging around a lot of people, bro. He really, in all actuality, mentally, he's out of here.
He was showing on that.
Bro, if you gotta go on a podcast as a rapper, you're dead. Like, you supposed to be touring right now.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you on a podcast?
Because he can't tour.
You can't tour, bro. He's dead. Like, he can't make money right now.
I don't know what he made because
he's not making anything. If you're on a podcast as a rapper, what rapper you know right now that has an active career who has a podcast?
He's making money.
Who?
He's making money.
Where?
He's making money.
Where?
I don't know.
On a podcast? Like, just because that's X podcast.
I don't think he's currently on the podcast. I think he just had that one episode. But
no, I think they're all like the trio.
No,
they're not.
I don't think so. I think it was
that's DJ Academic show.
I think he was just a guest on the podcast.
He was just a guest.
Hope so.
I heard it was all them three being on a podcast together.
No.
Wow.
That's what I heard.
No. If that's the case, bro, really that's over.
No, they're not they're not on the podcast together.
Well, I was wrong.
I hope not. Because that'll ruin you.
The fact that
why would he have Wack and Tekashi on the same show at the same time?
Because the gangsta and a rap.
They agreed to it. They agreed to do it.
That's the only thing I can think of that makes sense.
Then when we say that he's not making money, I don't judge.
He's not making any money.
He have to make something, and he's making money.
Honestly,
do anybody know the
he's making
podcast name?
I think he's not making money. I think what's going on is he's giving up a lot of rights and a lot of royalties to his music. Probably a majority of them for a nice bag. Like, not even nice. Nice would be wrong.
So you trying to say he's not making money off of YouTube?
No. I think he caught a $10 million. They said he caught a $10 million bag. $10 or $20 million bag.
What?
For his new deal. But his new deal, it literally like takes everything away from him. Like, only thing that makes sense because who is he touring with? How's he touring? You can't go nowhere, bro. He got kicked. Every place he said he was going, he never went. Because he can't. They even tried to go to Raleigh. Raleigh kicked him out. Like, you're not coming to Raleigh, bro. Come on. Like, you're not coming nowhere.
Bro, what's the podcast name?
This Academics podcast. It's called something, but I don't know the name.
Off the record.
Off the record, I think. Maybe.
I don't see it on here, though.
That sounds more logical than what I'm thinking.
They only got 28,000 views on that shit?
I don't know.
Bro, they only got 28,000 views on that, bro. And it's a 3-hour-long podcast.
That must be it, because...
and then, like, the little snippets got 313 views, 362, 379.
That can't be the right one, because I know...
It's off the record, bro, look.
This show was on... I think it was on Patreon, wasn't it? No?
That's it, bro.
That's the right one? Damn.
I don't think so. 28,000 views, bro?
And I'm pretty sure
and they don't have how many subscribers.
I'm pretty sure he's making money off his
bro, Tekashi don't have nothing like.
But it's so many ways. See, when it comes to us judging what somebody make, it's so many different ways that we don't know that artists make. We can't judge of what they don't make or what they can't make. What you know of as touring, he might not be making money that way. He's making some money.
I would think the most lucrative way of making money for artists is touring, though.
Not really. Not these days.
That is it.
Not streaming.
That is it, though.
Streaming ain't gonna make you not as much money.
You ain't making money. You making money off touring, bro.
Think about it, bro.
Streaming.
You make money on streaming.
You make
money on streaming. That's true. But think about it. You pull up to a place.
It's constant revenue.
You perform for 30 minutes, bro. No. You get 100,000.
Bro,
that's the most. That is obviously the most.
Yeah,
that's the fastest money.
No, it's not.
Yes,
he can put a video right now. Do you know how much a YouTuber make off 1 million views?
You also know
not much.
Yes, they do.
How much?
I saw a YouTuber that made about 4 million views. Hold on, he had 4 million. This motherfucker get $81,000
for that one video.
For that one video.
No way.
No, that's not. That's cap.
I sent it to you.
That's cap, nigga.
No. And then no. when you judging that, you judging that off the velocity of how much that shit hit.
Mind you, artists go through Vivo. So they not getting that whole thing, bro. Maybe they get 25% of that.
But he's not going through Vivo no more. All his shit is coming through Tekashi and all his
production. Who's watching Tekashi, bro?
Nobody, but just I'm talking about us.
I don't even want to talk about him no more,
Listen,
bro.
Us, we not watching him, but fans watching that dude.
No, they not.
Never mind, bro.
They not, bro.
My thing is though, only thing that I could say that you can probably get more money off of, never 81,000, not 4 million, but because this is my angle, bro. I do this shit every other week.
I just sent you, and you have people that's not making music or making that money off of YouTube.
That's what I was about to get to. So what I was going to get to is the fact that if you do like educational things on YouTube, you get more money, but not 81,000 for 4 million views. It just doesn't happen like that. You can look it up, bro. It's simple. It's not nothing you can't look up, bro. Yeah. But as far as the streams go, you definitely make more money on the road. And then y'all have to understand that there's a portion of his deal, bro. There's no way they give you the way the music industry works. There's no way to give you 20 or 10 million up front without taking your soul. Yeah. You understand? I agree. Like, if they give you 20 million, they're going to make 80 off you. Yeah. They give you 10 million, they're going to make fucking 50 off you or 40 off you. You know what I'm saying? If you ever look at it, there was an interview with 21 Savage, and he was talking about, I think it was T.I., how he wanted T.I. to sign him, or Young Thug. I think it was Young Thug or 21 Savage. He's like, bro, just give me $1 million, and I'm going to da-da-da-da. And work to say, he said, bro, if I give you $1 million, I got to make 10. I gotta make 10, bro. There's no way I can give you $1 million because I'm gonna have to do so much shit with these contracts and bullshit. He didn't want to do him dirty, but he knew he'd have to in order to get his money.
Get his return back.
So, it's just one of those things, bro. Like when you get them deals, when you do them shits, bro, them shits ain't clean slates. Like them niggas want their money back, bro. Yeah. Tenfold.
And you can get residual from your old videos from YouTube.
Absolutely. I'm never discrediting that.
My thing is, I'm not saying
possible with music. Huh? 81,000 for 4 million views is not possible with music. You can look it up. You get about, I think it's like $4,000 from it might not even be that. It might be like 1,100 on YouTube alone for 1 million views. It's something.
For artists, yeah, but for like like us, maybe, well, that'll be different because we not signed to anybody else to promote it.
Yeah, but I think
artists have to promote it. They're promoted through companies and stuff like that. So they take a percentage of how many views they make off that video. They just ain't, bro. If he get, just say he get 4 million views, like you said, bro, you gotta cut that shit down. He's not getting the whole.
He's not getting that shit scot free. Yeah, it just ain't happening.
That's not happening, bro. It's that simple because he signed with somebody. It's that simple. I don't even know why we talking about that nigga, bro. I don't even like that nigga, bro.
I mean, it's the topic. We talked about him with Wack. I mean,
bro,
it ain't like
never talked about him.
Like we did. We talked about him a few times.
Did we?
No. Yeah, we did. We talked about it a few times.
What reason?
And we kind of
it wasn't
because it was a topic.
I'm saying
it was involved. It's always in something.
It's never solid.
And then the fact that he snitched and all this other stuff. But you know what I'm saying? He said his piece. Wack said his piece, and that's how it was.
Question.
Off topic. He just caught flat. Wack caught flat from that.
Off topic. I watched that whole podcast, the academic one.
I did too.
So where do you sit with snitching? He said civilians can snitch. Do y'all feel like that?
Yeah. And he described, and actually in that podcast, that's what he described Tekashi what is. And he broke it down.
He's a civilian?
He's a civilian. And the reason why Wack said that he's a civilian, because he wasn't involved in the street shit. He was around it, but he wasn't that type of dude.
And he also said something that was smart, though, that actually I give him credit for. He said he wasn't born into that shit. Yeah. Because a lot of times you're born into a situation where
Wack broke it down so you can understand it. I pretty much understood what Wack was talking about.
I lost credit. I lost a lot. I gained respect for Wack that day, and I lost it right back for saying the bullshit about 21. So I don't think that he's a dumb person. I think that he knows what he's doing. I think he's moving like he's on the internet though. I don't like that part. I don't like the internet feel that I'm getting from him. But anyway, we can change it up. I just wanted to kind of just express that for you real quick. But what's the next one? What we got?
I ain't watched that shit at all, bro.
I
don't know Tekashi.
It's interesting. It's just a lot of yelling.
Yeah,
no lie.
Can a man lead if the woman is the provider?
Depends on what type of bed you is.
I mean, I feel like he can. I mean, it just depends on how they start off. Mm-hmm. Like maybe he was the provider first, and maybe he lost his job, and now he working at Subway.
Mm-hmm. Goddamn, Subway is a long way down.
And he trying to get his way back out, working up to something or something like that. But if you start with a woman that's...
I'm glad you started like that.
If you starting with a woman, I'm trying to set you up, man. But if you start with a woman that's making more than you, and then you don't have that, I don't know how would you say it. I don't know if you don't have that like that strong spine to make sure you have some type of, you show her that you're the man of the house, it's gonna be a problem.
Now, the reason
whose topic was it?
This was my topic.
Yeah, of course.
And the reason why, because I saw
I meant to say strong.
You know what? I saw an unusual, like I saw an unusual like an intervention with this lady and her husband, and she was explaining how when they entered the relationship, she was the earner. The husband was the one, was lacking in certain areas. But she said she always made a conscious effort to remind her husband she his number one supporter. She gonna let him lead. She gonna be, everything a woman that's supposed to do, whether she did, even if he wasn't the number one provider. And I kind of thought that was interesting, because after you be watching all these certain things and certain platforms about men leading, you really don't see that side of relationships.
No.
And I'm not, they might be rare, but they out there.
Right.
And I thought it was interesting because a lot of women don't have that conscious effort.
No.
When it comes to a man, but they want a man to provide. If he don't, he's less of a man.
Right.
And they gonna make him feel that way.
Yeah.
So it was kind of interesting to see this intervention with this woman saying, "Yo, I still let him." And not only did I heard it from her, because I heard it like probably years back with Monique. Miss Park, Monique Park, yeah. And she said that. She said, "I'm the breadwinner, but my man is the leader in the house. When I get my checks, I give them to him."
That's tough though. That's tough though. Most women don't do that shit.
Most women don't.
Yeah,
and I thought it was very interesting.
Yeah, that's a good woman if you can find somebody like that. But most women won't do that shit.
They kind of lose their attraction for you when you're not able to provide that financial security,
especially if they out in the industry too. I'm sorry.
You're good. I think it's according to what a man brings. So what are you bringing to the table if you're not bringing monetary gain? Right. So. Stupid.
I'm just saying, bro.
But no, it's true. It's true. That's one portion of it. Though.
If you doing the right thing sexually in the bed, like
that's one aspect though. My thing is
that's a big aspect.
It's a very decent portion of the aspect, but there also is the aspect of protection. You know what I'm saying? The aspect of even though like you ain't taking care of the house because that's a woman's job. I think. My bad, but I think a woman should be taking care of home. And I think that's what men love about a woman. They take care of home. But a man is supposed to not even just provide, but he protects that home. You know what I'm saying? If the kids need straightening, if you know what I'm saying, if you got, you still got the grass and shit to mow. There's still upkeep that has to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? That a man brings. And we bring something to the household too. Don't get it twisted. That house get cold when ain't no nigga in there. Ain't nobody there to hug. You hugging pillows and a goddamn dog or a cat. Shit ain't the same, baby. The dildo. Get your bitch ass on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not to be so negative about it, but that's just what it boils down to.
The conversation was like, it was like a refreshing, like to really hear that. Like, damn, women exist like that out there?
It's pretty tough, man. I'd be surprised, man, if like today's age, if women would really feel that way, like if they are providers.
I think
if you got a stay at home like guy or a dad like that, I would think you would start to build some type of masculinity as a woman.
If you provide too much.
Feeling like a provider, yeah, I would think so.
But the key question, the key thing she was saying is conscious. Conscious meaning you have to be aware at all. She said she made a constant conscious effort, meaning she really struggled with it. That's what kind of got it. She struggled with it, but she kept it in place. Like, no, I can't
Monique?
let the lady that did the intervention. And I was like, damn, like women, because women ain't gonna keep that conscious effort.
Yeah,
some women ain't not gonna keep that conscious effort.
Yeah, I'm as men, like when you feel like you're the provider, you feel masculine and whatnot. But
like,
once that woman get that pocket and get that change in a little pocketbook, she gonna start calling the shots.
Then he expressed some level of like subconscious, where he was subconscious about what he was lacking. And like I said, sometimes to a man, like when you're not providing or you can't, it's almost like it's disabled you as a human or as a man when you can't provide.
That's the thing. I would think like if she feel like he's trying to provide, like if he's trying to go outside and trying to get hired and trying to make more money for the family and stuff like that, I would think it won't be a situation where she feel like the masculinity is towards her. But if he just sitting at home, I mean, nigga, it's hers.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, so
if he ain't trying, like we gonna be trying to find some work. You know, we gonna try to find something.
Yeah, they can't bring nothing to the table.
Yeah, you can't just sit at home. But it's some niggas that like to stay home, man. Like to be a stay at home dad. And you're gonna lose that position as a provider.
I can't be no stay home dad.
But most niggas,
because
they might be cool with it.
That I'm not gonna even say that. The feminine, it's like almost a feminine energy when you're doing that.
It is.
Most niggas don't care. They like shit. I'm at home. Shit, she at work.
There is some masculinity that can come with that too. Like, you know, man, just like.
But how you trigger that?
What you mean?
How you trigger that? If you doing everything that traditionally a woman's supposed to do.
Traditionally, yeah, but I'm trying to think though, like, you know, because if it's children involved, being a father, you control that environment. Like, you have to control your environment regardless. So I think that's where you find some masculinity, just controlling the situation that you're in. You know, like even if it's corny, but if she brings a check home and gives it to you, now you take care of the crib, bro.
Boy, that's
I could never be him. But don't get it twisted. Like, there are men who do it.
It is.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Do y'all girls know like what y'all make? I shouldn't say that, huh?
Yeah, you have to be upfront with your girl. You have to.
Do y'all girls know like what y'all niggas' pockets look like?
Not always.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all tuck something? Like, do you share?
No, you can't tuck.
Wait, do you share an account with your girl?
No.
Is it like a certain like thing that y'all do, like where it's like, since y'all married, is it a reason like why y'all don't share an account? I mean, everything's ours, right?
Yeah, you
yeah, everything ours.
So why don't you tell her?
Because long as I take
share the money,
long as I'm taking care of, but long as you taking care of the bills, you shouldn't. That shouldn't be no worry.
Do you know what she make?
No, then really don't ask her. Long as you take care of the bills.
I wouldn't understand that as a married person. Like, why don't y'all know what each other makes?
Sometimes you gotta keep your individuality in a relationship.
But whatever you bring to the household, whatever you bring to the household is ours, though, right?
Yeah, but long as things get handled, it shouldn't matter.
Okay.
Because of that, a lot of times that's what caused people to break up. Knowing too goddamn much about what you make.
When you get married, would you share your account?
I'll never get married.
It's not. I ain't asked you that. If you were to get married, let's make it theoretical. If you would ever get married, would you share your account?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Yeah.
It's just different.
But it ain't nothing to hide. But I mean, if we both make good money,
I won't say that I wouldn't keep some money to myself though. Like I would, you know, of course I keep me a little stash because I might want to go buy a video game or whatever.
You know what I would do, Ty?
What's that?
If I work overtime, that money is mine.
Overtime money, yours?
That money is mine. But I wouldn't take money out the household.
Mm-hmm. The regular basic whatever
I won't take money out the household.
Amount comes in is yours.
Yeah. Quick question.
It's ours.
This also been a thing too.
I'm sorry. I went off on 10.
I know, too. But this is also. Do you mind if your woman don't cook, clean, and do the traditional shit as a woman, but she wants you to do all the traditional shit as a man?
If she's a provider?
No.
And I'm at home?
Oh. No, you're the man. You provide and you do all that. No. What do you do?
I frown upon men who do that.
Woman, as a woman, what do you do if you're not doing none of those things?
This is the type of vibes I get with certain women too, when it comes to that. And I've heard it a lot of times where they're getting more lazier. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. So they want to make the most money so they don't it kind of absorbs them.
So she is the provider.
She make money with him. And it could be the same. A lot of women want men to make the same as them. So they can share the same responsibility.
I think in today's age, I would say you can kind of help a woman out if y'all both are working a lot. Mm. I mean, you can clean some. That shit. I mean, dog, you gotta be clean though. I mean,
I ain't doing that shit.
Most men aren't clean, but I'm pretty clean, so I would say we can do half and half. We can work off each other. Like that's what a relationship is about.
I ain't doing that shit.
So you don't clean at all.
I ain't doing that shit. You know why?
No, I'm asking. Listen to my. You don't clean at all.
He do be leaving a lot of stuff out though. I ain't gonna hold you.
You sure do, bro. Like if I stay with you, nigga, we will be at it every day. Cause you just leave shit, bro.
Who?
You,
nigga.
And that's why. Cause I got a woman.
I'm not your woman though, nigga.
No, but I'm just saying.
I get it. You're like my brother, but nigga, you leave shit out and.
No, but I clean my shit up. Y'all lying, boy. I clean my shit up. Well, what I'm saying.
I got 1 minute.
Okay. Okay. What I say, yo, you want to fight me after the 1 minute?
No, I'm just letting you know. Like, close it out.
Okay, I'm closing it out. Fuck it, we ain't got to close it out.
Fuck it, all right. Bet.
So y'all fellas are movies, man? Movie man?
No.
You ever notice, like, you think you're not a movie guy, but you watched a lot of shit? Like, you go through Netflix and you're like, damn, I watched that. Damn, I watched that. Damn, I watched a lot of this shit. But I'm not, like, a movie guy. Like, I really don't watch TV or movies.
I guess I'm not excited when the movie first comes out. Like, I need the reviews. I need somebody to be like, this shit crazy. Nigga. You got to see that shit. This shit terrible. Nigga, shit garbage.
Just like that.
Makes me want to go watch it. Like, I don't really watch it on my own opinion. I hate to say that, but it's true.
Just like that Space Jam shit. Like, I've heard horrible reviews about that shit. I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I don't got HBO Max anymore. Right.
I'm gonna skip that shit.
You know what they need to make though? They need to make an app. No, let me not say it because somebody might bite off. I'll tell y'all niggas this shit.
Tell off camera.
Yeah.
Like for me to watch it, because I really don't watch movies. It had to be that movie got the first 5 minutes got to be great.
You look like a movie buff though.
A movie what?
A guy who watches a lot of movies.
Buff. No, I don't watch movies. Barely even watch TV.
I thought you watched TV a lot.
No, I don't watch TV.
You got cable?
Yes, I don't. But I don't watch TV.
So what's your top three? You had three.
Well, first, before I say my top three, it is one movie that I was interested in seeing after watching the first one, and it's the Don't Breathe. You know the guy with he was blind.
Nigga, that's your top three though?
Yeah, I liked that movie. That movie was tough. I liked that movie.
That was a good movie, but I wouldn't think it was like a top.
Well,
5.
no. I mean, it was top 5 of mine. That's why I said I don't watch movies like that. But if I catch eye to a movie that I can really sit there and watch 2-3 times, I consider it because I really don't watch movies. So that Don't Breathe movie was a good damn movie.
It was good.
Where the cat was, you know what I'm saying, he was blind and he was trying to and they broke into his house trying to find some money or some shit like that.
Didn't he die though?
Well, they thought he died. That's why they doing a part 2. Part 2 comes out in the I think fall.
I thought part 2 was like, I guess like not post, but previous of what happened before the first movie.
I don't think so.
Wrong. Okay.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
I think that's. I think it's because he didn't die in that movie. People thought he died.
Because at the end he was on a stretcher, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And
I've never seen that before.
It's a good movie.
You should check it out.
I'll check it out.
It's a good damn movie.
Yeah, he was pretty.
And see, and okay, so I'm gonna run down my top. I'll go top 5. I'll go
do top 5. Whatever.
I like Dead Presidents.
Good movie.
Great movie.
Great movie. I like that movie a lot.
You know, it had a lot of funny movies, and it had a nice little cast in Chris Tucker. What's the boy name? Lorenz Tate.
Was Omar Epps in that movie?
No.
You didn't watch Dead Presidents?
It's been a while. I don't really remember. I remember they put the mask. They put like the paint in their face.
Black paint. Yeah.
I just don't remember a lot of it like I used to.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. You'll remember it.
Yeah, I just got to see it again.
Friday.
Classic.
Mm-hmm. I can add next Friday to it too. I liked that Day Day. The
emergence of that top 5.
The emergence of Day Day. I like what's crazy. I like this movie, and it's far fetched because when you hear you gonna be like, word, Employee of the Month.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought you would have put that there.
That's a good damn movie. It's funny.
I don't think I've never seen it.
It's like when they Jessica Simpson was in it.
Yeah, I never seen that.
And
I know you're talking about. They got the Dane guy in it.
Yeah, and they was trying to. She got switched to another store, and they got a records, and they found out that she liked it, the Employee of the Month. So the niggas was trying to get the Employee of the Month, and like for the top dude that was getting Employee Month every week. I
never thought this nigga would pick this.
Yeah, it's a funny ass movie. I never did either. You remember when I sent you the clip when he was around, the kids was running around, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Classic, I guess.
I like Don't Breathe, then I like Orphan.
Yeah, I thought she would have said that either.
Orphan is good. There's a lot of twists and turns in there. I like movies where you gotta think.
Yeah.
I like those movies.
Yeah, me too. What you got, Toe? You got some? Or you want me to go?
You can go ahead.
I got 3 of them. I got 3 in a tuck. I got Friday for sure. Like that's my favorite movie. I don't know if y'all seen Gone Girl with Ben Affleck.
No,
bro, you gotta check that out. If you like to think a lot, that's a movie where you're gonna think. You're gonna think a lot, bro, and you're gonna be wrong. And A Beautiful Mind by Russell Crowe. Y'all ever seen that?
No. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. I know exactly what movie it is.
Bro, the way he think is like A Beautiful Mind, bro. He won. It was actually a story about
what was it about?
It's actually a story about a real guy. He was a mathematician, and he was schizophrenic, so he saw people, but they weren't there. They weren't there, but it's a real guy who won Academy Awards and stuff like that. He was a mathematician, bro.
Damn, you got an honorable mention? I like Inception. That was a good movie.
You got 6.
That's an honorable mention.
Inception was a good movie. My first movie had to be Blow with Johnny Depp.
That was a good damn movie.
Yeah, one of my favorites, bro. So I like a lot of like those type of movies. Yeah. You ever seen the movie? What is it called? It's they got a diamond in it.
Scarface.
No. No, you fucking me up. The movie with they're talking with an English accent. It's called Snatch. Snatch is it's pretty much a movie where they're like a bunch of different parts that all kind of combine and kind of come together. One of those type of movies where you got, like you said, like you got to think a lot. 40-Year-Old Virgin, another one.
I was gonna say that.
My favorite, one of my favorites, bro. Like I will watch 40-Year-Old Virgin to this day. Steve Carell's a fucking trip.
You like The Office?
Office is, I like Office, yeah. Really? And then honorable mention I have to say is probably I'm gonna give it 3 because I probably can get a 5th one, but it's all good. Interstellar.
Who?
Interstellar.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was good.
Interstellar that's one of the movies where you have to think, and you can't miss a part. Yeah. You miss a part, you ruined it. That's why I love that movie.
That's
like
just like Inception.
Yeah, exactly. Made by the same producer too.
Really?
Yeah. As you can tell, can't you?
Yeah.
Like when you watch it, you can even when the ground the ground flips to the sky and all that shit crazy. But yeah,
I think my honorable mention would be Carlito's Way by Al Pacino.
I never seen that one.
You never seen that, bro?
I know exactly.
It's better than Scarface to me.
Okay.
You should check that out. Carlito's Way.
Honorable show mention.
My dad put me on that shit. Shout out my dad.
See, I wanted to put some gangster movies, but gangster movies is so cliche.
Yeah,
gangster movies are cliches.
Honorable show mentions. One show that you're really watching, or
right now, or just classic?
In general.
I liked it at what was that shit? It comes on Netflix.
He talking about like classic,
with the boys playing football. Playing all American. Yeah,
that shit is trash. It's a little too cheesy to me, bro. Niggas out in what Beverly Hills or some shit like that.
I liked that shit.
I'm big on Snowfall.
Nice.
Snowfall is that?
I don't know, man, because
I ain't never.
That's a great show.
You never watched Snowfall?
No, or Power.
If you watched one episode of Snowfall, you'll lose it,
bro. You will fucking lose your mind, bro.
That's what it's about.
That's one of the best written shows right now. Mm-hmm. But like,
what's it about?
It's about niggas selling blow, a young nigga,
young nigga who came up in the ranks, selling blow, trying to figure it out, getting even they showed him taking his bumps and bruises on the way up.
Yeah, so. that's
and it's all about it's based in LA, so it's showing now the LA come up, how the gangs came up and stuff like that. So it's a lot with it. It's a lot to it. So.
I was gonna say Snowfall, but since you said it, I would say Power.
I never watched Power.
The first three seasons were fantastic. I got 2 cars named after the main character, so that was one of my favorite shows. I got Ghost and then Jamie.
They're going crazy.
You should watch that show, bro.
Everybody tells me I should watch that show.
You should, bro.
I still haven't watched it, but
you should. Yeah.
It's all good. You got NBA, NFL real quick?
Hold on now.
You got some more shit? What you got? Talk your shit.
The shutdown. How y'all feel about another shutdown?
I don't. Anyway.
I'm with it. You with another shutdown?
I mean, shit, we can still work, yeah.
I ain't with no goddamn other shutdown. Bro. But we can move on, though.
I'm really thinking about getting it, bro.
What?
Shot.
The vaccine? You should do it, man. If you feel comfortable with it. Any of my friends, I don't push them away from doing it, nothing like that. If you feel like it's safe for you, do it. Do it. It'll open up doors for you, whatever. They'll make you feel more normal. Do it. If you feel more comfortable in your skin,
it's feeling like they're making us like we have to take it now.
Like, they're not.
I'm just telling you what I see, Leo. I'm just saying, like, maybe we may.
I'm telling you as a friend, don't take that shit.
Okay.
I won't push you away, but I personally not.
I got a Felicia.
Yeah.
My shift. She made a good point. She was like, when we was younger, we had to get all those shots before we started.
Yeah, but they're not as potent as they was back then as they is now.
I'm just saying. Like,
do you know how many shots a kids take a year now?
How many?
A lot. And it's way more than what we took.
I know I took a lot before I started.
It's like 8.
I took like 8.
No, it's a lot of shots.
I have kids, bro. My daughter just kind of went through that stuff, so
it's a lot. It's like
8 shots: tetanus, TB, tetanus like 2 shot or whatever it is, TB2, whatever the hell it is. Mm-hmm. There's measles and malaria, mumps. There's that one that puts that's the TB or the tetanus shot puts that bubble in your arm. I don't know which one it is. Yeah. Chickenpox, smallpox. Like there's a bunch of little shots. It's like 8. I think, if I can remember. But those shots also, just to get on topic for a second. I know I've always heard those shots is like one of the main reasons that kids received autism.
No shot. ADHD. It could be linked to headaches. It could be linked to vaccines is a link to a lot of stuff. Yeah.
But I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm just letting you know. I remember my son, I felt like was completely different. Come to find out, I don't know if y'all know, my first son is autistic. Yeah. So like,
I could run him down. Meningitis. It's just a lot of shit.
I felt like he was more normal when he was younger, and then he had the shot, and it kind of felt like he kind of fell into like a little bit. So I don't know, but he didn't talk yet. So they catch him before they get verbal, before they actually can do certain stuff. So it's one of those things we don't really know, but it's kind of one of those things you have to question. I think.
I just feel like if we took all them shots and we're fine, I think we'll be fine with this vaccine.
It might be the case, bro. And I don't, like I said, I'll never push you away. As a friend, I won't push you away.
They got
I just feel like, bro, if I want to travel, I want to travel, and bro, they gonna have restrictions to everything now, bro.
Do what you think is best for you.
But what's going? What's going to happen?
If it gets to that point, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? This world, it's going to be chaos in this world. It's going to be a lot of chaos in this world because they mandating people to take a vaccine that these people already know is not good for them. Then they mandating that certain jobs start implementing this stuff. What do you think is going to happen to these jobs? They're going to lose money. People are going to stop coming. They're going to have to do something to where people like, yo, no, we can't do this. We losing money.
We'll see. I mean,
do you see what they doing up in these certain countries, Europe, even in Cuba, it was one guy saying that that they was taking they did a blackout and they're taking children away from kids and shit in Cuba.
They taking children away from kids. I mean,
taking children away from parents because they're not getting the vaccine. You see what they doing up in Cuba?
That ain't gonna happen in America, though.
Why you don't think so? They already going door to door.
They not doing that. They not taking fucking parents.
Do you see all the army shit that's coming through here? Do you see all the FEMA shit that's coming through here?
I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do.
Oh man.
I mean, if it happens, bro, I might have to do it.
Do what's best for you.
Yeah.
Well.
Like my whole family's got COVID, bro, except for me.
I'm not doing that shit.
Like my mom just got COVID. My dad had COVID. My brother had COVID. So
I'm sorry. I can't do it. Listen, it's so
you
many.
had COVID?
Never.
Never. They saying it's gonna happen, nigga.
Never. I got
never had COVID. You gonna get?
I got a supreme immune system.
Nigga, that's what Ty said. That's what Ty said.
Fell out the goddamn wall.
Like I said, I got a supreme.
You might have good genes.
And see, what y'all call COVID, I don't think COVID. I might think that's
common
pneumonia.
Cold.
That common cold, pneumonia, bad flu, shit like that. They're just giving it a boogeyman term. That's what I think. So what you consider COVID, I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. Some stuff like it's like a little bit frightening. Like when you see parents get it, and like I know my mom immune system is trash, like because she got Crohn's disease. So I'm kind of worried right now, bro.
Well, let's pray for your mom. Of course.
Yeah. So
of course. Not.
We'll see, man.
Yeah.
Because her genes and I'm a part of her genes, so something might happen to her. Maybe
go get you some sea moss. Go get you just turpentine. Go get you.
I take vitamin C, and then I would take one a day mans every day. So
my thing is, the Creator put certain things on this earth for us to get naturally, and it wasn't for man to make man-made shit to put it into humans. And we know when man has control of certain things, they take advantage of certain things, and they're greedy. We already know this. So I would think that we should start getting into learning about these things instead of just putting it away. Just not getting in depth with this stuff. We need to start getting in depth with this stuff. Because all this stuff, these vaccines are linked to us getting headaches. Our kids going through having ADHD and shit like that. We need to start looking at that.
I agree. Yeah. Y'all want to go get in the NBA?
Yeah, let's do NBA, NFL real quick.
We got the Hawks signed Trae Young, $200 million.
Stupid.
He got the bag, but my boy Steph, he got the biggest bag. It was like 230.
I thought it was like 269.
I might be wrong.
I might be wrong. Shit.
We got Kemba Walker.
Oh, Brooklyn. I mean the Nets. I mean New York Knicks. Right. We got Kemba Walker. Finally got a point guard that they complained about the whole time, but Knicks, we got Kemba Walker.
Y'all got Kemba?
Yeah.
They gonna buy him out from the Thunder because he got traded to the Thunder. Boston traded him to Thunder. Thunder is supposed to be buying him out, and the Knicks supposed to be picking him up for free agent.
Bro, Steph got $215 for 4 years, nigga. So let me
a year.
Let me calculate that right quick. 215 divided by 4
203.
53.75.
But I also think his contract is like it's friendly to where he can help Golden State adds more players. Like he can reconstruct it from a year-to-year basis.
That's good for him.
Okay.
Good for him. Helping himself get a team.
Yeah.
So
damn, dude.
Yeah. A lot of players.
So at what point if Klay Thompson get hurt again, at what point do y'all trade him?
We'll never trade him, bro. He gave us rings, bro. Like Klay guarded the hardest niggas in the finals, bro.
Yeah, but now he can't stay on the court.
I say this year would be the year to trade him. Next year rather, if he doesn't show up or if he gets hurt, which I don't think he will. Klay's gonna have he's gonna have a career year.
Yeah.
We had a lot of moves. The Lakers got a good roster.
Melo.
Do we think them niggas are too old?
Monk. They got Monk.
They got Malik. Malik Monk can shoot too, and they might be too old.
They got experience.
They might be too
old. Experience
old.
wins, man.
Yeah, but nigga, if you hurt, you can't.
I ain't gonna lie. Melo has no track record of really getting hurt.
He don't get hurt.
That's true.
So I mean, I'm not saying that he won't, because shit happens.
He don't.
Trevor Reeves is on the team. I'm not a Lakers fan, but I'm a Melo fan, so I respect that. But their bench is gonna be deep. They got Westbrook. They picked up a lot of pieces. They got older, so they can get more. I'm assuming to get to the ring easier.
And the thing is, they not old all around the board. It's like in certain places they old.
That's true. They still got KCP or no?
No.
Kuzma?
No. He went to Washington.
Damn.
I think they traded him.
Yeah, he went to Washington.
All right, I got the lineup. All right, you got Melo, who's the oldest.
Sure.
He's trash.
The dude. Wow.
He's 37 years old. All right, you got LeBron.
Hey, hold up. You gonna put some respect on Melo name. I'm tired of you with this Melo bashing.
All right, we got Melo, who's 37.
Say it.
I can't bash him for how old he is.
Okay.
You said he trash.
I didn't say that. I'm sorry. LeBron, he's 36. Marc Gasol, he's 36. Trevor Ariza.
He ain't the starter though.
He's starting.
No, he's not.
Who's starting over Marc Gasol?
I think Dwight Howard coming back.
No, he came off the bench when Marc Gasol was there.
Or maybe not. Like, quick, you going. Okay.
Trevor Ariza.
No, he didn't.
He did. What are you talking about? Dwight came off the bench.
Didn't Dwight go to Philly this year?
Yeah, he went last year. Yeah.
He going back to LA again?
Trying to get another ring. Trevor Ariza, 36. He coming back to LA. Dwight Howard, 35. Wayne Ellington, 33. Kent Bazemore, 32. Russ Westbrook is 32. 80 is 28. That's the youngest nigga. Like,
no, he's not. Malik Monk is probably.
Nunn is 26. He never get playing time.
Nunn does get playing time. Kendrick Nunn from Miami?
Miami, he did get playing time.
He was getting PT.
How many minutes will he get?
Probably 18.
Did he get PT?
No.
18. 18 to
Malik
20.
Monk is 23, and then THT is the youngest, which is 20.
That Horton kid, right? That
Yeah.
Horton, whatever his name is.
You know, a lot of people been wanting him.
I think he would start.
He can score.
I think he would start at shooting guard. I think
Where do you think the starting lineup was going to be in LA?
I think the starting lineup would be Russ, THT, Bron,
and Dwight Howard.
Melo. I think Melo would come off the bench. Bron, and then
Dwight Howard.
Bro, he didn't start when Gasol was there.
What, 2 years ago?
Yeah, that was last year.
No, he was in Philly last year.
I'm saying
Dwight was in
the
Philly.
year before
That's the
that.
only reason. No, Dwight was the starter.
No, he wasn't, bro.
Yes, he was.
He came off the bench. He didn't start.
Why are you playing dumb with the smartphones?
Marc Gasol started, bro. He started.
My phone did.
You want to put some money on it? Bro. You lost, nigga. You just say he wasn't.
Go to the 2018 roster, Lakers roster.
That wasn't 2018.
I mean 2000. God
damn, boy. 2000.
I want to say 2000.
I'll say 2020, right? 2020 lineup.
Markieff Morris, Troy Daniels, Danny Green, Wesley Matthews, LeBron James, and Schroeder.
That's last year.
All right, this is the year that we talking about, right?
That's last year. Markieff played for them last year, right?
Did he win the ring?
Markel, not Markel, but
Markieff Morris.
I don't think that's it.
Where does that by?
I don't have it on here. Starting lineup. Avery Bradley. He didn't play last year because he opted out. So that's 2020, bro.
It'll probably be Anthony Davis. It'll probably be Anthony Davis starting at center. Sorry, but it's true.
Marc Gasol, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Caldwell Pope,
That's
and
projected starters. They ain't the
nigga. Them the niggas who started, bro.
I mean, he played 52 games.
Nigga, he's a starter.
No, he ain't no starter,
bro. You know what?
That's projecting.
That's 30 games he didn't play.
But he played 52 games as a starter, bro. So he started majority of the time as.
Here we go. Most time the Lakers started?
Mark Gasol, nigga.
21 games, 6 games.
You don't even see the white, nigga.
I'm glad I didn't bet that.
You didn't even see the white, bro. Like, I mean,
any NFL predictions before we get above this?
Shit, nigga.
Who?
Kansas City, nigga.
Tampa Bay.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Ain't doing shit.
Oh,
We ain't doing shit.
bro,
I would like to say Oakland, but I think we took. No. What I'm saying is I would like to. No. I said I would like to say, meaning that I would want to say that, meaning that I want them to be
Okay,
good.
we get that, but
They're not going to be. I think they took a step back because we didn't get nobody for receiver.
We picked up Sam Darnold. We picked up Sam fucking Darnold, bro.
I was
Like, nigga said, we're going to put all our faith in Sam Darnold because we're going to fucking win a Super Bowl. Get the fuck out of here, bro. We lost, bro. We're going 1 in fucking 15, bro.
Didn't I tell him that?
I see y'all winning 5 or 6 games because
1 in 15.
y'all division ain't that bad.
Did I?
Bro,
Hold on, nah. We
the
ain't doing
Saints
this.
With Jameis, of course. We're playing
Bro, did
Tampa
you see
Bay.
Jameis?
He's a fucking
When
doof.
did you
So
see-
who you think?
and then we
Hold
play-
on,
then we
because we
play-
had
then
this
we-
conversation.
Then we're playing Atlanta.
Don't stop it.
Just
Stop
listen.
it.
Okay,
Can
go
I
ahead.
ask my question?
Go ahead.
So who you think y'all should have kept?
Definitely not Teddy Bridgewater. We should have just picked.
So if you saying hold on now.
We should've-
If
we
you
should've
hold
picked-
up,
we should've
G.
picked-
Hold up, G.
you can't ask me who you think we should have kept. Then ask me. You're gonna ask me a question.
Okay, so I'm just
Get your
trying
shit
to
up, go
see
ahead.
what type of scissor bait.
Go ahead.
What was y'all record last year?
Not good.
Come on now, you know your record.
It was 9-6 or 6-9 or some shit like that.
6-9.
6-11 maybe.
So it's all right for you to go 1
6 and
and
10.
So it's all right for you to think y'all going 1 and 15 this year.
I'm
And
worried.
saying y'all
bro.
didn't need
y'all
Teddy
win a
Bridges.
couple games.
Bro, I'm worried about 2022, bro. Don't stop talking to me, bro. Anyway, who's your favorite artist?
I got KC.
Kansas City, Kansas City.
KC
For sure.
and Bucks, bro. I looked at them niggas on Madden, bro. Like they got a top notch offensive line.
Who?
Tampa Bay, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they gotta protect Tom Brady, so.
Everybody,
bro,
that
you
came
heard
back.
you heard that nigga had a torn MCL last year?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Kansas City making out of the East this year.
The North, nigga. The
AFC,
AFC?
the AFC East. I don't think so.
The AFC?
I think Baltimore might get them this year.
They not in the same division.
I'm saying out of the AFC.
I didn't
go
see,
represent
I
the
didn't
Super
see
Bowl,
Baltimore
dog.
do really much. in the
Baltimore
AFC.
ain't doing shit.
They
this
really
year.
didn't do
Baltimore,
much, bro.
In
Like
my
who
opinion,
did they pick up?
Baltimore will take a step back this year.
I think so too.
They'll take a step back.
They really didn't pick up nobody.
They will regress this year. No bullshit.
Lamar.
Lamar.
It's another team that really picked up a lot in
San Diego did.
Oh,
Pretty good job.
Buffalo. Buffalo might be
Buffalo,
decent
yeah.
in the AFC this year.
Yeah.
not Buffalo.
Patriots, nigga.
The Patriots might be decent in the AFC this year. Why you sleep?
Patriots?
Because Cam ain't. It ain't just Cam now, bro. So he got some weapons now. Finally.
Mac Jones.
Yeah,
Patriots.
Mac Jones. Come on, bro. Oh, Mac Jones ain't gonna do shit.
That nigga trash.
Mac Jones. Them niggas from Alabama don't do shit.
I can't
That
wait
nigga-
to see that
That nigga
nigga
about to go in there
perform.
and throw mad checkdowns. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Y'all do fantasy? Yeah, I do.
Nah, I'll touch it sometimes. Suppose
I'm doing 2 of them with
touch fantasy
couple of my
sometimes.
niggas.
Just think about it. They had a Kansas City barely beat Cleveland.
Cleveland gonna be a good team. They gonna have a top 5 defense. You crazy? I can put money on them niggas right now. They gonna have a top 10, top 5 defense.
I refuse.
Shh.
I refuse to put money on them.
They had a really good defense last year.
On my team.
But with them getting both the safeties from the Rams,
what's Cincinnati gonna do?
I'll say 6.
And then Carson
Bro, we
Wentz.
got a tough division. We got fucking the
Baltimore.
Steelers, Baltimore, and Cleveland.
Carson
Cleveland
Wentz.
gonna win that division.
Then Carson Wentz, he out for 5 to 6 weeks.
I heard. I'm kind of feeling sorry for him now. Bro.
Now
I'm
I'm
not.
feeling.
You not?
Fuck that white man. Yeah, I said it. It ain't nothing to do with him being white. I'm not gonna even
We
lie.
can forget
That's the
monetization
only
on this
missing piece
one.
for the coach. though.
Just block it out, bro.
That's the no. I'm not. That's the only. Nigga, we got 1 day to post this shit.
He stayed
We got-
leaving me out there,
I'm
bro.
like, he leave you out there.
I'm not, bro. They got one missing piece, which is the
Dirty nigga.
quarterback. So the only other quarterback they got is Brett Hundley from
Who
the
fuck
Packers.
is that?
from the Packers. He went to UCLA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with him being white. Just heads up, I really was just bullshitting.
And you know, every other year, Pittsburgh got this thing where every other year they good. I think Pittsburgh could make some noise.
That's why I say, bro, we gonna be last in our division.
Probably.
Bro, we gonna have the best division in the league.
You and the Jets right there.
Huh?
You and the Jets right there.
No, we ain't gonna be close to the Jets. We're gonna be.
I think just
they're gonna be right. They're gonna be right underneath the Jets.
What's his name?
I think
Roethlisberger. If Ben could stop throwing interceptions,
he already worked out. He been working out. He said he been losing weight. So
if he
outside,
then they gonna come back with a beer belly and they go like, my bad.
Nah, bro.
I believe I'm missing a lot of teams that record
than Baltimore.
I feel I'm missing a lot of teams that really revamp.
Rams.
We got 35 seconds.
You got it's a bunch of teams. My bad. You want to get into music real quick, or was it Blunt Opinions?
Blunt Opinions.
There's music before Blunt Opinions.
Nope, Blunt Opinions.
I got a crazy one, but I don't want to do it first.
Okay, so go ahead.
Kiss. You really you got your flowers, bro. You really did what you needed to do to get your flowers. And my Blunt Opinions is like you top 5 dead or alive, baby.
Damn, top 5?
Top 5 dead or alive. He one of my favorites.
Top 5.
Top 5.
That's it.
Salute, Kiss. Did your shit.
I was gonna just say with the Verzus battle, kind of geared to what you were saying as well. Like we are not back, but we're definitely like poking our head out the situation a little bit, out the rap scene a little bit, just kind of show our face again.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. But I ain't gonna hold you though. We are revamping what we've done and just showing again like what it's like to be a lyricist and what it's like to have actual content to your music. So I appreciate that, just being a young New York nigga who just wants to hear his old stuff back. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would just say New York, we back, baby. Well, we lit. We ain't back.
Yeah, we brought that feel back.
You brought it back. Shout out to Dip. Shout out to LOX.
I guess as y'all know, we do podcasts and stuff like that, and we watch people to kind of see where people are and stuff like that. Sure. I would say, bro, all the smoke is overrated.
All the smoke?
All the smoke is overrated, bro.
It's definitely overrated.
The way they, first of all, they always have
a guest,
which is easy. Like, you never have to work off each other and make a podcast work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first easy thing they got.
That's really
then Matt Barnes, bro, he don't know how to question stuff. Like, he'll always say, like, what do you think about this? Like, what do you think about that? It's not like I'm Athlete where it just flows, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like on I'm Athlete, it's more like just a conversation. But All the Smoke is like an interview. It's like, It's a nasty interview, though. So I'm just saying, like, All the Smoke is fucking overrated. I like Gilbert Arenas shit more than I like All the Smoke.
To be honest, I only listen, and this is gonna give you some reference as well. Side, huh? I am to an extent.
What?
But for real, what happens is I love All the Smoke, but I love it according to each guest. Like they have certain guests on there, and I'm like, I'm not watching that,
right?
Because I know what the questions are gonna be. I know what they're gonna answer. I know, like I like a better.
It's generic.
A better basketball podcast is the Knuckleheads podcast.
Okay.
You ever watch that? It's Darius Miles and Quentin.
They good too.
They are really, really good. They actually really cohesive. Yeah. They kind of ask the same questions, but it's still it's the same concept too. But every once in a while they will just do it by themselves.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But every once in a while, but I will say that the concept is a little different. The way they format is different, and it's more in detail. Mm-hmm. They have a certain set stuff they talk about. And it goes in that order. Like you can listen to their podcast and it's kind of based on guests as well, but you'll listen to their podcast and know what they're gonna ask. Okay. And sometimes you hear stories like Chris Paul has one of the best All the Smokes. Knuckleheads podcast. He's like, bro, I'm so glad y'all asked me that. I can't believe y'all asked me that. Like, it's my first time really telling people this. I like hearing shit like that where people are like really getting into detail about themselves.
I love Gilbert Arenas because he got
That's
stories.
What I said.
He got stories on top of stories.
Gilbert is good. I like Gilbert.
He work off himself because the other guy that's on there, he's not a basketball guy at all. Nope. Like, he's just a kind of friend, I guess.
He keep you engaged in the conversation.
But like Matt Barnes, he asked like the generic ass questions, like, "What do you think about this?"
They be so high.
It's like, bro, nigga, stop smoking, nigga. Like, you can tell like their views are declining too. Like they're only getting like 100,000 views per episode.
I think that's the Kwame Brown effect.
It's the person. No, it's not. Definitely not.
Yeah,
it's the people they're bringing. I'm telling you, bro. If they bring the right people, bro, they views go up.
He said it on his podcast.
The view, it's not. It has nothing to do with them. The views are going up based on the people. Look at the views. Look who they brought the last 3 episodes. It's a woman. It's Fat Joe. It's people that they're actually. When you listen to that shit, you were a basketball fan, bro. You're looking for the basketball players that you know. And the last 3 episodes are basketball players that most people don't know.
Yeah.
Well, look at them up. Look at the previous episode before the last 3 episodes.
Well,
I don't know who it was, but it was a basketball player, a real basketball player, like niggas we know, like Antoine Jameson or something, or whoever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever it was.
They got 304 from Fat Joe.
Mm-hmm.
They 97. They got Joy Taylor on there.
Who?
She's the.
I know she is, but I'm saying like when
she's fucking bad.
when she's good in that aspect, but where is she at in popularity? Because the show is based off guests, so you got to think about that aspect. Like it's based off the guests.
Then they had Emmanuel Acho from he's from Fox Sports as well.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
you're looking for a basketball player.
I just feel like they can't work on their own. Like, they're never on their.
What I'm saying, they lost a lot of followers and subscribers.
No, they didn't. They didn't lose shit from them. Because absolutely not.
Those people that said they were on.
Hell no.
But they only got 488,000 followers, bro.
They didn't lose.
Lost a lot.
They didn't.
You
can look up their social blade.
Kwame done took
you can look up their social blade and see that they
didn't
lose nothing from that. Absolutely nothing. I can show you. They didn't lose nothing from no Kwame Brown, bro.
They lost a lot.
Bro, I'm telling you.
He said it in one of his podcasts.
You think somebody gonna listen to Kwame Brown, bro? Except for you? Social Blade will tell you the truth.
I mean, there's a lot of people listening to him.
Bro, the social Blade will tell you the truth, bro. There's no way you can hide from Social Blade. Social Blade is your statistics.
Yeah.
It'll tell you.
Honestly,
bro, we watched Joe Budden podcast drop 100,000 followers in like this.
Nigga, quick.
Because you can see the Social Blade. And from that,
you know it made all the smoke.
So Social Blade gonna tell you that.
Hell yeah.
You know
it'll tell you every detail.
You know it made all
Social Blade gonna tell you those
every detail,
went
bro.
From Kwame Brown.
No, absolutely. It'll show you every detail.
Well, I need to see.
You know what?
You definitely will see.
You know where it hurt.
You'll definitely see.
You know what made all the smoke popular though?
What's that?
God rest his soul.
Kobe.
When Kobe died.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last fucking interview he did, and they got 4.3 million views off that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason.
But they have a couple. They have a couple interesting episodes though. I won't lie.
Like they just got so many generic.
Well, I don't got no problem with it because I never really watched it all like that. I watched the one with the Kobe.
It's not good to me.
I watched the one with the Kobe.
I can't watch shit with Kobe, bro.
I watched that one with the Kobe and like it's other basketball podcasts.
They got AI on here.
I really don't need to go to.
They got Steph Curry. They got 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest
one, in the AI joint.
The biggest one they had was Shannon Sharp, which was 4.5 million.
They never lost any followers.
Stephen A. Smith, Kevin Garnett, Shaq, Gilbert Arenas, which is he got one of the best podcasts to me besides I'm Athlete for sports. Gilbert Arenas really does it. I think you should watch that shit.
I watch it all the time.
Really?
With the white guy, right?
Yeah.
They haven't lost any subs. So tell them to stop lying. If you want to tell your man something, tell him to stop lying.
I guess.
Yeah, they haven't lost. You can see it right here. They may not have gained as much.
That shit remind me of Bitcoin.
They never lost nothing.
You see that shit went up?
Now this is views. Views have went down because who the guests they bring. Yeah. I told you the guests it's all based on guests. Their views are bullshit because it's all based on guests. Some weeks they're gonna do good, some weeks they're gonna do bad. They had Isaiah Thomas on the other week. I definitely watched that. I wanted to see what happened with Isaiah Thomas. I wanted to know
which one?
Short one. Okay. So I want to know what's going on with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I watched that one. But their views is all based on guests. So if they bring fucking Pappy Mason in there, if you don't know who fucking Pappy Mason is, you ain't gonna watch. Yeah. So like you said, like he said, they don't work with them. They don't work each other. They work based on guests. I know you don't want to hear that, Leo, but it's the truth. This is Social Blade, but it doesn't lie. You told me Kwame Brown said,
and then you told me you got facts on it. So what am I supposed to do? Argue the facts?
Yes, bro. Argue the facts.
I'm not arguing the facts. I'm not delusional. When I see facts, I'm not arguing facts.
All right, my bad.
I'm sorry.
My bad, my nigga. Damn.
Yeah, it just got a strong team behind them, which is Showtime.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I would watch Gilbert Arenas or Deion Sanders, which is one of my favorite defensive players of all time. That nigga got he get 408 views per fucking episode.
I love it. Because it shows that you can't just be famous and get popular.
You can't, bro.
What?
His views be low as
really
fuck.
gotta build that shit, bro.
Who?
That nigga Deion Sanders, bro. 21st in Prime. His last episode, which came out, I just say he got an episode out for 2 weeks. It's got 621 views, and it was 42 minutes.
But who? I know he got a guess.
He got 2 people that's on there all the time.
Oh.
He got 17,000 followers. Subscribers.
So who's your new artist?
Bro, ain't nobody came out. I listened to that Young Nudie shit.
No, you fucking with Young Nudie this week.
Huh?
You say you fucking with Young Nudie?
Yeah, I fuck with Young Nudie this week.
You fuck with it decent?
It was decent.
Did Pierre put some shit out on with him? I heard Pierre's on the deluxe.
I didn't listen to Pierre. I still ain't. Because you told me
Pierre's on the deluxe of Nudies.
Oh, I haven't heard deluxe. I heard the regular album.
I gotta make some moves. But I'm listening to Autumn. Autumn is like a R&B. He's not R&B. They call it plug and B. So he's like, exactly. This shit is dope as hell, bro. I fuck with Autumn. I've been listening to him for a while, but it's just now that I'm kind of he's kind of starting to gain some fame. He's starting to really get his notoriety. I love it, bro. Shout out to Autumn. It's like R&B, but it's like on plug type beats. You ever heard of the plug, like the drops? Like I was jugging, finessing, and flexing, but I ran into the plug.
I thought you was gonna say like plug.
Yeah, them type beats. All them beats that's kind of like that similar style, but they kind of like doing the R&B style on it. That shit hard as hell, pause. But they doing like a auto tune kind of melodic kind of rap to it. Okay. It's dope as fuck, bro. Shout out to Autumn. Go listen to a song called Nina. It's like a year old, but it's dope.
Yeah, I heard that Sean song you sent me to.
Oh yeah, with Ray.
Yeah,
Babyface Ray.
Shit's hard, bro.
Nigga said
I meant to sing reply to that shit.
I finally found some R&B. Some guy named Nair.
This nigga. No boom bap?
R&B?
Me and you.
No boom bap?
Huh?
No boom bap?
No, I listen to R&B.
Okay.
That nigga never said an R&B nigga on here.
Yes, I did. Eric Bellinger.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Vito. I got some joints.
Vito is not really R&B.
He R&B.
Okay. Talk about it though.
Oh, but I like Nair. You got a nice little. It's that old R&B.
Mm-hmm. That good feel.
Good feel.
Awesome. Okay.
So I like him.
Good, bro.
Well, that wraps it. Episode
80. 88.
29. 29?
Is it 29?
Yeah, man. I hope so.
Damn.
Because damn, if it's not 29, we damn sure saying the wrong shit.
Screwing this shit up. I'm gonna have to put like a star by it.
It's 20, like 27. Shit be fucked up.
I don't know. Do you?
I'll tell you right now. It's episode 29.
Yeah. I'm on it with the episodes.
Lot that shit in my boys, man.
Good episode, guys.
Yeah, good episode, man. Very in detail.
Very detailed. Very detailed. All right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all later. Peace.
Peace.